Good morning, students. Let's continue with the chapter that is issue of shares. Take down illustration 31. Sangeeta Limited invited application for issuing 60,000 shares of rupees 10 each at par. The amount was payable as follows. Application 2, allotment 3, first and final call 5. Application were received for 92,000 shares. Allotment was made on the following basis. To applicants of 40,000 shares, full shares were given. To applicants of 50,000 shares, only 40% was given. So 50,000 into 40 by 100, that is 20,000. So 50,000 minus 20,000. Whoever had applied for 50,000 shares were given 30,000 shares. To applicants for 2,000 shares, nothing was given. 1,08,000 was realized on account of allotment, excluding the amount carried from application money, and 2,50,000 on account of call. The directors decided to forfeit shares of those applicants to whom full allotment was made and on which allotment money was due. Pass necessary journal entries. So write down books of Sangha Limited journal entries. So date, particulars, LF, debit and credit. First journal entries, bank account debited. To share application account, there is oversubscription of shares. The company had only issued 60,000 shares, but 92,000 shares were issued. So first entry is 92,000 into 2, that is 1,84,000. Write the narration. Application money received on 92,000 shares at rupees 2 per share. Next we have share application account debited. To share capital account, whoever had 2,000 shares were rejected and the remaining was adjusted with share allotment. So 2 share allotment account and 2 bank account. 2,000 into 2 bank account 4,000, which is rejected. Then we have, so out of 92,000 shares, 2,000 shares were rejected in full. How much is remaining? 90,000. In that, company had issued only 60,000. So how much is remaining? 30,000. So 30,000 into 2 becomes your allotment money, 60,000. How much is share application? It is 60,000 into 2, 1,20,000. And our share application will be 1,84,000. Write the narration. Application money adjusted and surplus refunded. So to whomever the shares were not given, they have refunded the money, that is to bank account. Share allotment is out of 92,000, 2,000 were rejected. In 90,000, company only gave 60,000 to the public. So 30,000 is adjusted towards allotment. Next entry we have is share allotment account debited to share capital account. How much is it? 60,000 and the allotment money is 3 rupees. So 1,80,000 debit, 1,80,000 credit. Write the narration. Allotment money due. Next we have bank account debited to share allotment account. In the question they have said that only 1,08,000 was realized from allotment. So 1,08,000 debit, 1,08,000 credit. Write the narration. Allotment money received. Next we have share first and final call account debited to share capital account. 60,000 into 5, 3 lakh debit, 3 lakh credit. Write the narration. Share first and final call money due. And then in the question they have said only 2,50,000 was received. So bank account debited to share first and final call account. 2,50,000 debit, 2,50,000 credit. And last entry they have said the shares were forfeited for whichever allotment money has not been received. So we need to calculate how many shares on allotment money is not received. So take down a working note. Calculation of number of shares on which allotment money is not received. First we have total amount due on allotment, 60,000 into 3, that is 1,80,000, less excess received application, that is 50,000 minus 40 by 100, 30,000 into 2, which is 60,000. We get 1,20,000 less allotment money received, that is 1,08,000. How much is remaining? 12,000 is amount not received on allotment. So we need to find number of shares on which allotment is not received. What is the amount? 12,000, and total on allotment is 3. So 4,000 shares. So these 4,000 shares are the shares which are forfeited. So what is the forfeiture entry? It is share capital account debited to share allotment account to share first and final call account to share forfeiture account. Share forfeiture will be 4,000 into only application is received 2, that is 8,000. First and final call will be 4,000 into 5, that is 20,000. Allotment is 4,000 into 3, 12,000. And share capital is 4,000 into 10, 40,000. So write the narration. Forfeiture 4,000 shares for non-payment of allotment and first call money. Let us take down illustration 36. Past journal entry for the forfeiture and reissue in the following cases. There are 3 companies: X Limited, Y Limited, Z Limited. X Limited forfeited 200 shares of Ravi. Of 10 each, only 8 were called up, on which he paid application and allotment money of rupees 3 per share. Out of these, 100 shares are reissued for rupees 8. Next we have Y Limited forfeited 300 shares of rupees 10 each. 7 called up for non-payment of first call of rupees 2. Out of these, 100 were reissued at 6 rupees. Z Limited forfeited 600 shares of 10 each, on which first call of 3 was not received. The second and final call of 2 has not been called up. Out of these, 200 shares were reissued as 8 paid up for rupees 7. So past necessary journal entries. Write down. Journal entries. Draw the format, date, particulars, LF, debit and credit. So first we have A, that is X Limited. So they have not given us separately in the first one allotment call. So we will just be writing calls in areas. So it is share capital account debited to calls in area account to share forfeiture account. So out of 200 shares, only 8 are called up. So 200 into 8, 1,600. Out of 8, only 3 has been paid up. So how much is remaining which is unpaid? 200 into 5,000. And we have only received 200 into 3, that is 1,000. That is 600. Write the narration. Forfeiture of 200 shares of Ravi. Next we have the reissue entry. What is the entry? Bank account debited. Share forfeiture account debited to share capital account. So 8 was called up and they have reissued at 8 rupees. So bank account will be 100 into 8, 800. Share forfeiture is 100 into 2, 200. And share capital is 1000 rupees. Write the narration. Reissue of 100 shares at rupees 8 fully paid. Last we need to transfer it to capital reserve. So share forfeiture account debited to capital reserve account. So we need to calculate the profit on reissue. Write down working note. Write A. Profit on 200 shares. How much is it? 600. So what will be profit on 100 shares? If for 200 it is 600, for 100 it is how much? It is 600 divided by 200 into 100, which is 300 rupees. Less loss on reissue 100 into 2, 200. So what is the profit? It is only 100 rupees. How much would be transferred to capital reserve? 100 debit, 100 credit. Why have we done this way? Or else we could have usually just added this and minus this, right? But in this case, the reissue has been done only of 100 shares and forfeiture is of 200 shares. That is the reason we need to find out the profit first of 100 shares and then deduct the reissue loss. So write the narration. Profit on 100 reissued shares transferred to capital reserve. Next, write down the B1. Y limited. So first entry, share capital account debited. It is only first call which is unpaid. So to first call account, to share forfeiture account. 300 shares, 7 are called up. So 2100. Unpaid is 300 into 2, 600. And share forfeiture will be 300 into 5, that is 1500. Write the narration. Forfeiture of 300 shares. Next we have the reissue entry. Bank account debited. Share forfeiture account debited to share capital account. So how many shares are reissued? 100. At what value? 600. 100 into 6, 600. Before, what is the discount? It is 1 rupee because 7 was called up but they have reissued only for 6 rupees and share capital will be 700. Write the narration. Reissue of 100 shares at rupees 6 per share, comma, loss of rupees 1 per share debited to forfeiture account. Next is to transfer it to capital reserve. Share forfeiture account debited to capital reserve account. Again we need to calculate the profit. For 300 shares it was 1500. For 100 it is how much? So 1500 divided by 300 into 100, it is 500. Less loss on reissue is 100. So total loss is 400. 400 debit, 400 credit. Write the narration. Profit transferred to capital reserve. Next we have C, Z Limited forfeited 600 shares of 100 each on which first call was not received. The second and final call was not called. Out of these, 200 shares were reissued at 8 paid up for 7. So first entry is share capital account debited to share first and final call account to share forfeiture account. So 600 into 8. Why 8? Only 2 has not been called up. 8 has been called up. 4,800. 600 into 5. 3,000. 1,800 is unpaid. So write the narration. Forfeiture of 600 shares. Next is the reissue entry. Bank account debited. Share forfeiture account debited to share capital account. 8 rupees they reissued at 7 rupees. So loss is of 1 rupee. And how many shares are reissued? Only 200. 200 into 1. Bank account is 200 into 7, 1,400. 1,600 will be the share capital. Write the narration. Reissue of 200 shares at rupees 7 per share. Loss of rupees 1 debited to forfeiture account. Like the last entry. Share forfeiture account debited to capital reserve account. So for 600 shares, the profit is 3,000. For 200, it is how much? 3,000 into 200 divided by 600, 1,000 rupees. Less loss on reissue is 200. So 800 is transferred to capital reserve. 800 debit, 800 credit. Write the narration. Profit on 200 reissue shares transferred to capital account. Clear? So that's all for today. We shall be continuing the remaining problems in the next class. Thank you.